All right, so today we're gonna be doing an oil change on a 2009 Acura TSX. So the first thing you're gonna make sure you need is a new oil filter, a new jug of oil, a socket or wrench that is 17 millimeters, a funnel which is optional, and something to catch your oil. You're also of course gonna need something to get your car up off the ground, whether that be a jack or blocks. Now, if your car is still pretty new or in good condition, you're gonna have a skid plate, plastic skid plate underneath the oil pan, and you're gonna have to take off 4 of those bolts. They're gonna be like little plastic clips that you're gonna have to pop off. But considering that these are so old now, majority of those are probably just gonna be missing, like on my car. So once you get underneath the car, you can see that there's a spot for the clip right here, and over in this corner, you can kind of see all the way around there is a spot to put the skid plate, but mine is currently missing, so we're just going to go ahead and take off the oil drain plug. So the oil drain plug is going to be on the back side of the oil pan right here, with your oil filter right there. Okay, there we go, we got her loose. It's a lot tighter than I think it should have been, but it is what it is. Woo. Nice and quick. Now, something that you can do to help drain it just a little bit quicker, sometimes it makes a difference, sometimes it doesn't, is you just take off this top cap and let the air flow through. Now, one thing I'm gonna do, just to kind of give it a little bit of a washout, got a little bit extra oil, so I'm just gonna dump a little bit down there to help wash it out of the system, and then put some fresh oil in. And now you can see the new oil draining out here. If we can avoid the oil stream, we're going to try to get this oil filter off. Most of the time you should be able to get these off with your hands. Yeah, here we go, she's coming. A little bit at a time. But sure enough, we're making her. There we go. And we got her. Oh, but it got me. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to prep our new filter here. Now to prep it, I'm going to take a little bit of oil from here and put it inside the oil filter. Oh, too much. Overflow. Isn't that lovely? And once you've got some oil inside there, normally what I would do is I would take a little bit just from around there, rub it around the ring, just to help wet the rubber and have a better seal, but it already overflowed, so everything's already covered. Now we're gonna get up under here and we're gonna screw this new filter back on. And just really snug it up there. Just hand tight though, don't wanna go crazy. And right there is probably about good, just when it starts to get nice and snug. And now I think we've drained pretty much as much oil as we need to get out of here. So we're gonna throw the oil drain plug back in. And make sure you guys just always give it a quick wipe down under here, cleaning up all the excess oil. This way, if you ever have a leak, you're able to tell that it's new, fresh oil, and it's not the same old stuff that was sitting there. Again, guys, don't be cranking this down. Just make it nice and snug. And now we have altogether 4.73 liters of oil. We used a little bit to help flush it. And this car should only take about 3.8 liters or 4 liters if you didn't fill up your filter. So we're gonna go through and dump most of this in, and then we will check it on the dipstick. Okay, we'll try it right there. I'll make sure when you go to check the oil, you're sitting on level ground, not up on your blocks. So we're just gonna come in here, throw it out of gear, and let us roll back. And there we are, back on level ground. Now make sure you just let it run down for a little bit here, let it all level out before you check your oil. Okay, let's give this another check here. So make sure you get it all the way down there. And that's sitting a bit better where we want it. And we're not quite finished yet because we still have to reset the computer system so it knows we have new oil. But make sure to like and subscribe if this video has helped you at all, and let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna do this in real time so you all get a feel for what's going on. First thing you're gonna wanna do is put your key in and turn it to accessory and let it just cycle through. So you're gonna see a few engine lights pop up on mine. I think TPMS sensor is pretty common for a lot of people. Then I've got an emissions light on, and there should be a VSA system. But right there, that's the one we want, service past due. I was a little late getting this oil change done, definitely should have done it sooner, but we're doing it now. So once you get through here, we're gonna click through our menu. And you're gonna be using these buttons right here. So let's go with the up and down arrow. And right there, that's the one we want. Oh, we lost it here. So let's try to find where it says service B1. So click through those till you find it. Right there, okay. So once you found it here, you're gonna take and you're gonna hold this reset button for 10 seconds or until the menu pops up. Okay, now the menu's popping up right there, as you guys can see. And you just gotta make sure that you go up, click on the reset, and then hit the middle button and say okay. Now we got engine oil life 100%. Hope this video helped you in some way. If it did, make sure to like and subscribe. See y'all next time.